girl Butterfly T. There's a shade to my game. Keeping it real, let you know what's the deal. I won't have no tea cause there's nothing to speak, nothing to spill cause I keep it on chill. Hey, it's your girl Butterfly T, and I am going to be on here showing you how I am going to try to make a face mask by hand without using a sewing machine. I got up this morning and I watched a video of this young lady making making a face mask without having a sewing machine, because I don't know how to use a sewing machine. I took a clothing class in high school, like I said, but I have no idea how to use it. Like, I don't even know how I got by in that class, but I did. And so, I had made some masks the night before. Didn't like how they came out. It was supposed to be no sew mask once again with just using fabric glue, and I didn't like how it looked because it looked very messy, not neat or anything, because the glue actually started seeping through the fabric, and I will show you that here shortly. And so I decided to figure out what else I'm gonna do with these. Like, I've custom made these and put some little sayings on these masks. Like, I gotta fix this mask. Like, what can I do to make this mask work? So I started taking pictures of it this morning and started looking at things on YouTube. And then my son's like, Mama, you should make a video on you making the mask. So whether it fails or not, I am going to do this video and I'm going to post it. Because, you know, it's Butterfly Tea and I keep it real. Okay, so now these are my masks. I've cut the side part that I had as the ears when I was trying to attempt to do the no sew mask with just using fabric glue. Like I said, I didn't like the way it looks because of how the fabric glue came out looking on the outside of the material. It's a little sloppy, and I don't like that. So I am going to use some needle and thread because I don't own a sewing machine. So I'm going to do this by hand. And I got these at Dollar Tree. They were like 2 in a pack. So I am going to take off the elastic bands at the end of this here and use it to make my mask. And as you can see, when I open it up, it's about the same size. This might be a little bit bigger, but when I sew it in, it's gonna probably take up some room. But you can also use these as your pattern to make a mask as well. Let's just use this part, the square part, as your pattern when you're cutting out material to make your mask as well. I learned that also on there. I guess common sense would have told me that, but anyway, so I'm going to use these elastic band ends to make my mask, so it can be to stay on my ears. I'm going to cut those off and I'm going to sew them onto these masks. I have 2 of these. Like I said, it's 2 in a pack that I got at Dollar Tree. My favorite store. One of my favorite stores. I'm a cheapo depot, as you can see. And so like I said, these are the ears parts that I cut off. And we're going to sew it on. Okay? Okay, so on the video, she says to turn the good side. This is going to be my good side because I want to show my design. Turn it inside out because it doesn't matter how you sew it. It's just going to be stitched up any kind of way, and it's okay because it's not going to be seen once you sew it up. And I'm going to stitch up. See, it already looked like it's sewed because I used the fabric glue, but I'm going to stitch up around that because like I said, I don't like how the fabric glue showed. I don't like how it looks, so I'm going to sew around that. And we're going to leave like one side open. As you can see, I didn't buy the right kind of cloth. either the right kind of material. It's supposed to be like 100% cotton, but I don't know. There was only black cloth that they had at the at Hobby Lobby. They said they were having a hard time keeping the black in, so I just bought whatever they had. I was like, I'm just experimenting. I don't care, you know. We just trying something out, you know. Cause my sister-in-law's the one that usually makes my mask for me. She does such a beautiful job. Shout out to my sister LaSasha. But yeah, so I was just, you know, bored in the house, get out in the house, bored in the house, get up in the house, bored. Yeah, that's what I was doing. So I just decided that I am going to try and make me and Torrance some masks, and so that I could also use my Cricut machine and create like a little slogan, logo, whatever, a little something on the mask. So anyway, let me stop rambling. Let me get to sewing here. So I am by no means a professional. I took sewing class in high school, but I was by no means good at it. I made like a dress and a short set, and it was an epic fail. My grandmother had to fix it for me before I turned it in to get a grade, because it was looking atrocious. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. Thought it was gonna be an easy class, but clothing was not easy. I mean, I can design. I wanted to be a clothing designer at one time. I used to design like my own drawings of clothing, but as far as making them, I ain't got that talent. So, okay, I'm sure there's an easier way to thread a needle, but I always struggle with this, even when I am trying to, even when I am trying to like tack down my weave or something with the thread. No, I always struggle with that, but yeah. So, dang. I'm blind or what? Because I sure am struggling to see too. Yeah. Gotta pull it all back like. That's what happened when you reach the age of 47. Struggle to see. Did I get it this time? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna have to pause this video because I'm struggling here. I finally got it. Thank you, Jesus. Lord. Ooh, I was struggling with that. Finally. See, this is why I don't like sewing, because the hardest part for me is putting the thread through the needle. You know, I call myself trying to like lick the thread, you know, like they do, like the old folks used to do. So I used to, my grandma used to do, like, you know, like it all easy to slide through the hole, but shoot. I was struggling with that. Okay. So we are going to sew around these edges, all right? Okay, so I have my elastics sewed down on the side that I used from my mask that I had bought for cheap, like I said, at Dollar Tree. And so now we're gonna turn it inside out to my design to shoe. Heat press machine back on. We're gonna iron this out. Okay, so we're going to fold this in so that when we sew it, it's not going to show where we had you that bad. So we're gonna show this. Close that in. So we're gonna turn this and we're gonna turn down the folds inside. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna probably iron that part down so it'll be easy for me to sew it down. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. So let me get my paper again. Down. And we're gonna sew down so it'll be easy for us to sew it down. So see how we tuck that in on the sides that we're gonna sew down? We tuck that in on the sides. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same to the other end. We're gonna tuck that in too. And iron it down and then sew it down. It's just not acting right with me. Let's get my paper in. I'm gonna iron that down. All right, so we're gonna sew down these sides now, and I'll be done. Okay, so I've stitched it up on this side, and I wanted to pucker up a little bit because I want to make sure that it's gonna be tight around here on the sides. So I kind of pulled my string a little bit as I was sewing so that it will pucker up. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. I want the other side to pucker up just like it did on this side. This is something else I just now figured out doing. Like, this was not in the video that I watched at all. I saw that and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. And so I have improvised my mask making technique. And yeah. I think I might be on something. So I'm going to do the other side as well the same way. Like, I'm getting like super excited right now. I can't wait till this is done so I can put it on. Okay. It's so time consuming to sew by hand, so this will go a little quicker if I had a little sewing machine, but I don't even know how to work a sewing machine, so more or less how to really sew the right way. there, so I'm having a hard time trying to get the thread through. Like I said, I'm not, oh, I didn't even put a knot through there. Oh, it's not a good knot. Do that again, because that went straight on through. Okay. Bend my needle a little bit too. Okay. So, what's my, this is my, what's that? So, I just keep stitching along. There. I like to let them, like, want it to pucker up on the sides, so it could be fitting right across there. I want to loosen it like just a little bit, just a little bit. I don't want it too puckered, but just a little pucker there. And then we're gonna knot it up. I think that's about as much as I'm gonna sew right there. This is my mess. Teach to inspire. Yeah, because I'm a special ed teacher. Yeah. The car could have made it a little bit bigger. But hey, I'm good for the summer. goes in my nose and my mouth. I have 2 layers and yeah. Teach to inspire. Love my mask. Okay, so I'm going to do my son's mask next. Oh, I'm like super excited. Oh, yeah, I like it. Okay, so I just finished my mask and I just finished Torrance mask.
Yes, I love it.
See, look at his mask.
Yes.
And he had his Fortnite shirt that he had for his birthday.
Yeah.
What, a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I just picked a random shirt.
He just picked a random shirt and it actually matches with his mask. So, next time I'll probably make it a little bit wider in dimensions. I had to go in some because of some of the stitching and all. But we have our homemade mask.
Yay!
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 He's excited. Can you tell?
Yes, I am so excited.
All right. So, see you later. Thanks. And
Peace out.
peace out.